plaintiff, Nicole Hicks, says the defendant has 2 children with her son, but Nicole has legal custody of the kids because the defendant uses drugs and runs the streets. Nicole's suing her son's ex today for a car and emotional distress because she says the defendant stole her car and totaled it. Defendant Michelle Loki says she had her first baby when she was 15 years old, and Nicole promised to help her out. However, Michelle claims Nicole lied to get custody of her children, and now she's keeping them from her. Michelle is countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I'm here today because Michelle, she have 2 kids by my son. I have custody of her children now. She runs the streets, she's do drugs. She leaves the kids all around with different people.
You have legal custody?
Yes, I do.
How did you get that?
Through the courts. And she failed to even go to court for that.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
I have the evidence right here, Your Honor.
Why does she have custody?
She has custody because she lied to get custody of my kids. I had my first child when I was 15 years old. I didn't even plan on having a baby. You know what I mean? But I got to take my responsibility. I didn't even want the baby. She told me to have a baby, and she would help me take care of the baby because I was only 15 years old, and so was her son. And
you don't have to explain more. I know you were too young and unprepared for motherhood, so it's not surprising that she would be doing what other teenagers do these days. They drink, they smoke weed, and what can you say? She wasn't on heroin or cocaine or severely addicted to anything, was she?
She's on marijuana. I feel like
that's a lie.
I feel like this, Your Honor. Come on, anybody, you know, you dating this guy and you feel that you in love with this guy, of course, any woman gonna have their baby by this first guy that they think that they in love
How
with.
old was your son when they had the baby?
15.
Right, so come on.
He stuck me. That's all he did. I was young.
Yep.
I was young.
And you was feeling them too, wasn't you?
Are you involved now with her son?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
He left her because she just wanted to cheat, run the streets, be around with different guys and all that.
That's a lie.
What is he doing?
He doing him. He got his own girl now. With his own baby. Got another baby now.
Does he have a decent occupation or is he in school?
No, he's not.
All right. He doesn't run the streets?
No, he don't run the streets.
All right. Does he? What you heard on the street about him?
I don't know. I just know that me and him, we could have still been together if it wasn't for them two right there, the mothers, you know, because they want to run the life when you are young and stuff. They want to be involved in doing this and doing that. They was basically running our relationship.
When you say the parents, you're referring to her?
Her and her.
Her mother.
My mother.
That's how I was wondering. I didn't want to ask.
My mother. My mother.
That's your mother over there.
Yeah.
Waiting for my turn, too.
You want your turn, you say?
Yeah, I want my turn.
Come on up, state your name.
And Your Honor, can I say, I don't even understand what my daughter is doing here.
So that's your daughter?
Yeah.
And that's her mother? State your name, ma'am.
Your Honor, my name is Leslie Brooks. I'm the mother of Michelle Loki standing here.
Go ahead,
We've
be
done
respectful.
nothing but
Don't
try
play
to
that.
help her as grandparents with their children since they both were young. Okay, but she's 25 now.
Look at her. Don't even know how old I am.
25.
And not even in the
She's
kid's
25 now.
Did she finish school, or
1986, August the 3rd. 25.
Did you finish high school or GED?
I'm in
or-
a GED program right now.
What
Your Honor.
program?
What program?
program.
At Catholic Charities.
Is you
I
really?
Why did you wait so long?
Cause I'm gonna say I was wrong on that part. I could have been had my GED. I could have been did
So
it.
you too busy
Hallelujah.
running the street
streets,
and chasing
sleeping
men.
with guys. That's why.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Wow. Let the
What were
mother
you
tell
doing
it.
all
Running
this
wild.
time then?
Huh?
What have you been doing?
I've been working. Ain't like I just ain't been doing nothing. I
Lot
was
of
working.
years wasted, Your Honor.
I was
Lot
working.
of years wasted.
On her back.
Lot of years wasted.
Stop.
On who back? On who back?
Now, see, we trying to work with the young lady. That's not the right approach. Sounds like you've given her a little tough love, with emphasis on the love, though, but she's being tough with you, as they should. You're 25 years old. There's many young ladies who have children, and by 25, they have degrees, or they have skilled trades. So that's no longer. Your witness want to speak? State your name.
Hi, Hi, Your Honor. My name is Alana Collins.
Don't be scared now because you got your mother over there. Go ahead.
I do sneak my niece and my nephew to see their mom because I just feel it's not right. You know, my niece, whether it don't matter what she do, you know what I mean, this still her mother at the end of the day.
Now, I didn't hear that part. Have they prohibited you from seeing your children?
They don't let me see my kids.
Last time she seen them, Your Honor, was June 2011.
She said you prohibited
even there
her
for her daughter's birthday.
But she says you prohibit her from seeing her children.
I do.
Is that what you're saying?
Because every time she comes around, she comes to my house, she's drunk.
And that's a lie.
I don't want my grandkids to see that.
How many times have you told her that, ma'am?
I told her that a few times, Your Honor. She only make it just
you said, please don't come over when you're drunk because I'm not letting you see the kids while you're drunk.
And
You've told her that.
Yes, I did.
Has she told you that before?
She has told me, like...
So why would she have to tell you if it wasn't the case?
No, she told me that you can't come see your kids until you get yourself together. I'm like, I got myself together. I've been had myself together. Like, you don't want to trick me. You got custody of my kids. You went down here and told these people I ain't have no milk for them, no diapers, no nothing. You went down here and did that. You supposed to keep this between me and you. This a family thing. You did this to me.
You don't have court-ordered visitation? You don't have...
My only court visitation is when I see my kids, I gotta see them through her. So that's the only way I can see them. And of course, her and my mom, they gonna work together.
Your Honor, if she's drinking, any human being, it's bad for them to be around children.
I'm not perfect.
Okay, I don't want her cursing at my grandchildren, hitting them, whatever.
Like I said, this sounds like tough love to me, but emphasis on the love. I believe your mother loves you and she loves those grandchildren.
But you know, if children are protected by the adult, then who's gonna protect them?
Who you, Mom? You love me now? Since when?
Yeah, since 1986.
Yeah, it's hard
August
to tell.
3rd.
It's hard to tell. It's hard.
All right, let's get to the car you're suing about, ma'am. How does she owe you for a car and emotional distress?
She owed me $3,335, Your Honor.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, on March 19, 2010. I was at the library, my daughter was at the library, and my girlfriend was at the library, and Michelle was at the library with us. She wanted to listen to music in my car. I told her no. My car is a 1998 Durango. I said no. We went into the library. Somehow she got my keys from out of my daughter's pocket. Come back out, there's no Michelle. There's no car. Okay, she know I had to get these kids off the school bus, okay? So I had to call home. I had to call someone to get me a ride to get my grandkids, so I ended up calling the police to report my car stolen. My son called me and said, as when I'm talking to the police, Ma, your car is in an accident. She hit 5 cars and injured 8 people, Your Honor.
Is that true?
It was an accident, Your Honor. Yeah, I did do it. It was an accident, though.
Why did you take her car?
I feel like this is my mother. I've been knowing her since I was 14 years old.
That's what kids' problem, Your Honor. They think they don't have no responsibility.
I could just go for a little cruise while she in the library. I thought I was going to be back.
Cruise?
I thought she was going to be back in time. It ain't my fault that the person bucked out the driveway and hit me.
Your Honor. A big cruise. From all the way from downtown to Cambridge Street. That's far away from the library.
I was trying to go to my hood. See what's going on out there.
But she's grown, Your Honor. But she's sitting up here talking about her hood.
It was an accident.
Yeah, and that's what she keep telling me. That's why they call it an accident.
I have to be glad I'm alive. It was an accident.
Your Honor, but she walked away from the scene, so yes, you were all right. The police had to go on another street to get her. I have all the evidence right here, Your Honor.
And you haven't been sued by the other people, have you?
Yes, they sued my insurance company. The reason why I didn't get anything for my vehicle because I only have liability on my vehicle.
Not only were you out of a car, you also have been sued.
Right.
Because of what she did.
Right.
And she sit here and talk crazy today.
Exactly.
Okay, but it was an accident. I've been told you I was sorry for that, though.
How she just gonna say I was going to the hood? Like it's just, I'm going to the hood.
No, what she doesn't realize is that she broke the law.
Exactly.
By taking the car.
By taking the car. I didn't give her no permission to take my vehicle.
That was your crime. That was a crime you committed that had results that hurt other people. That's a crime. You should be locked up.
Yes, she should.
Should be locked up. What counterclaim are you suing her for, young lady? Emotional distress for $3,000.
Emotional distress, like when I have a job and I bring my kids stuff, she tell me I can't even give my kids their gifts or nothing that I buy for them.
When she brings
so my stuff, I don't bring nothing.
You bring a gift.
I don't. You don't let me come in.
When you come, you have a bottle.
You don't let me come in. Now I got a bottle. What am I have a bottle for?
Michelle.
Whatever.
Yeah, you right. Whatever.
Who do you live with, young lady? By yourself or?
Well, my sister.
In the streets.
I don't even want them to know where I live at.
Do you work? What type of job do you work?
I just lost my job.
How long did you have it?
For like 6 months.
How long was your job before that?
It was a temporary job, though, Your Honor.
When was the last time you had a permanent job?
When I was doing CNA. And
How long ago was that?
About 2 years ago.
What happened to that job?
I was trying to go to school and better myself and become something higher because I felt as though.
So what happened? Why didn't you?
I'm a CNA and I'm getting paid less than the nurses and they ain't doing nothing.
Right, so did you go to school and better yourself?
I can't do work in school. I was working 11 to 7. I was working 11 to 7, graveyard shift. I'm not getting no sleep that way.
I know a lot of young people now are going into that industry, and it's a good industry to go in, certified nurse's assistant. There's a lot of jobs, it's a great industry, but then they go to class at night to become practical nurse, and then some of them ultimately registered nurse. So, right?
Well, I just couldn't do that. I had needed my sleep.
I know, because you're drinking too much.
Wow.
Stop drinking. You're smoking that weed.
Okay, Karen, I'm also suing her for emotional distress, too, about,
you don't have to explain the emotional distress. You certainly get that. Yeah. She takes the car, she totals your car, hurts other people, and gets you sued.
Yes, she did.
That's enough emotional distress for me to hear about. Listen to you over here yarning. You're going to get locked up. Not by me, but your attitude is going to get you locked up. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed.
Thank you, Judge Mathis.
I'm just wondering, can we be cool again?
No, Welcome would never be cool until you get your life straight.
I'm getting my life straight. What you mean? Like we can't be cool?
Until you can be what do you mean? Okay,
why we can't be cool?
You stay in your place.
Why can't we be cool?
What about your children?
I got my children.
Why can't we be cool?
Talking about the hood. What are you teaching the kids? The hood.
The hood. What they know about the hood.
We all know what the hood
is. So that's how y'all feel. Y'all still supposed to be my mothers. If I ain't loved you, I wouldn't have your name tattooed on me now, would I?
Stop drinking and you can come into your kids. Stop drinking.
It means that I love you. And I will be over for Thanksgiving. You better open that door.
You're going to be the turkey.
You better open that door.